So while the war continues to rage in Ukraine, there are fears of a possible spillover. And the most concerned are the countries who are next door neighbours. The Nordic nations are quietly preparing for the very worst. The Nordic nations most closely bordering Russia, such as Norway and Finland, where, remember, Norway shares a land border of 196 kilometers with Russia, while Finland's border with Russia is 1,340 kilometers long. Denmark, Finland and Iceland are also part of the Nordic nations. Norway is specifically bolstering its defences, while the authorities are not expecting an imminent conflict. The key weapons manufacturing hub of Konigsberg has installed a new satellite communication system to facilitate the deployment of Western forces in case of a conflict.
Russia is very close to Norway, and again, you never know what's going to happen, and in my opinion, they're a little bit unstable. You never know what's going to happen. It's best to just be a little bit prepared. I would rather be prepared than not prepared for this, honestly.
Now, in the month of May this year, the Norwegian government has published its first national security strategy, highlighting the country's most serious security challenge since the end of the Second World War. In January, Norway had started building bomb shelters in new buildings, resuming a practice that it had stopped in 1998.
So what's changed, I would say, over the last year is that previously we were very focused on protecting our technology, our products, and the information regarding those products. Since the invasion of Ukraine in 2022, sabotage has become one of the threats that is now on the radar to an extent that we haven't seen probably since the Second World War.
This is a guide on what to do in an emergency in Norway. Norwegian authorities posted it to all homes to try to prepare the public for a crisis. Across Northern Europe, governments are warning the continent faces its most serious security situation since World War II due to threats from Russia, including sabotage, arson and cyber attacks, and climate change. Norway, Sweden and Finland are increasingly pushing the concept of total defence. It means every part of society has a role to play in national defence, not just the military.